Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Leonard. I'm a surgeon and a scientist, and it's really important to talk about our research, and it's very exciting for me to talk about my research, and that's why I'm really excited to be here with my friend Riley today.
So my first question is, what topic do you research?
I am a trauma surgeon clinically, and then my lab does research on how the body immune system changes after injury. Do you know what the immune system is? Yeah, it's a collection inside our bodies of cells and organs, and they all work together. Most of the time we talk about the immune system is in response to infection, but it plays a really important role in how our bodies respond to injury. And sometimes it doesn't do enough, and sometimes it does too much. So a big focus of my lab is looking at a specific process of a cell called neutrophils. It's a white blood cell, and how that process is induced after trauma and contributes to patients getting pneumonia after their injuries.
Sounds really interesting. What drew you to this topic?
The reason I do research is because I can't fix everybody as a doctor. And so then that makes me ask questions. Why does this happen? Could we change it so that we could have better outcomes for the patients? Because I could do the best surgery and then someone gets a pneumonia or a bad infection. And if I can't fix that, I want to know why. And I want to know how I can do that to make the outcomes for all my patients better.
Got it. What is the best part of your job, like the most fun part?
Oh, the most fun. I honestly think the most fun part of my job, it's all interesting and pretty exciting, but the most fun part about my job really is the opportunities I get to educate both the surgery residents and graduate students in my lab, and learning from people like you who ask me questions, and sometimes I can't answer them. And those are great questions, because then that means, ooh, we can find this out together. So I think that's the really exciting part for me. What do you like to do? What are you interested in?
I'm interested in being a travel nurse. I feel like it's really interesting because you get to travel to different places, which I love traveling. So it would give me an experience to deal with multiple cultures and different people and learn the different ways of people.
Oh, wow. That's really neat. What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is science.
Yeah. Have you done a science project?
Yes, actually, I really like music. It's been a part of my whole life, and I like focusing on people's mood and how, like what happens if you develop your mood, or what happens if it decreases. So my test was about if you listen to happy, upbeat, and positive music, how would that increase or decrease your mood?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
What did you find out?
Actually, it was true. So my hypothesis was correct, and since I know this now, this can also help people in the real world.
Have you, with the results that you got, do you see some friends if they're having a tough day and say, hey, I got this uplifting music, why don't you give it a shot?
Yeah, I would do that because again, it's pretty hard for me to see my friends, in a bad mood or whatever. So yeah, I would do that. But
I love how you took your interests in sort of people and science and music and made a question that can really be impactful in people's lives. I think that's really neat.
I think it's best to include something you like, but also include something that others will connect to, and they'll be able to be oh yeah, hey, I've noticed that as well.
I think that's perfect. That's, I think, what most scientists try to do in their work too. I like to think of it as taking, my interests and skills and then using them in the parts of the world that can most use them. And it's more fun to go to work every day when you're excited about your project, and when you have your heart in your project. I think that you stated that much better than I could. Many scientists that have labs would say the same thing about the lab. It's like, I get to go in here and, you have to write the grants and get someone to pay for whatever you're doing, but you get to pick your question in the lab as a scientist. So when I see, issues that my patients are having, I'm able to say like, and that's a really powerful motivator for me. I can go back into the lab and say, guys, this is a big problem. We have the tools to address this. I think it would be really interesting to try this particular pathway or this different thing. That's how it works in the real world.
If you could be like, if you weren't a doctor, what else would you be?
Oh, that's a good question. One of the things that keeps me still being a surgeon and a scientist is because I just like asking questions and finding things out. So I might do something with plants, like gardening, and then I imagine that would also turn into, let's try to make this new thing in the garden. Because I think that spirit of asking questions and trying new things is just a part of who I am.
How does your training as a doctor help with your research?
I think it's helpful for a couple of reasons. One is it allows me to understand both the science that I'm doing and how that could practically be translated into treatments for humans. So that's called translational medicine, where we take it from, we're just looking at in dishes or using animal models, and then translate that into cures that we can use for humans. It continually challenges me for what I see in the clinic and gives me both interesting as a science topic to just learn more knowledge, but ultimately translatable into important problems for my patients.
What are you most proud of as a researcher?
There have been many steps along the way to be proud of and excited about, but I'm always really excited for anybody that I get to train and who learns under me, and then to see their career grow and them contribute too. And so I think it's usually, I'm excited about my research, but I'm really excited about the surgical residents I train and how they grow, and the, students and graduate students and postdocs in my lab and how their career goes, and then what they're able to contribute, because science is like a tree and it has so many branches. Yeah. If I am successful in this career, I will help one patient at a time. I will contribute some scientific knowledge, and I hope to grow like a branch or trees of other people who I've been able to help to launch on their way.
I think that's all my questions.
It was so lovely to meet you. Good luck.